I'm Matt Elliott, and I graduated from Sequoia High School last year, class of 2012, and I'm now at UC Davis. And I think, well, first of all, I love UC Davis. It's a great school, and I think the thing that I love most about UC Davis is kind of that it's the best of both worlds in a variety of ways. For one thing, it's a great location. For me, I'm really tight-knit with my family, so I was definitely a little bit worried about going too far away from home, but it's great because it's 2 hours, it's an hour and a half or 2 hours away, and so it makes it easy to come home if I need to, but at the same time it gives me a little space, and so it's been a really good distance for me to grow but still feel comfortable. And another great aspect of this first quarter that I had was I was involved in an intramural soccer team that I grew and really loved the group of people that I came to know. Sports have always been a really big part of my life, and so I was a little bit worried coming into college about whether or not what level of athletics I wanted to participate in. And I decided that trying out or maybe participating in a varsity sport wasn't the best thing for me, because I wanted to have a quarter to get adjusted, meet people, and because I think that's a really big part of college is just at the beginning, just meeting people, getting comfortable, because it is a new experience. Everybody's on their own pretty much for the first time, so I think it's really important to establish those new friendships. And so intramural it's a less competitive league where students make up their own teams. There are still real referees. You play the sport. Everybody's trying their hardest, and it's still competitive to a certain extent. But it's a lot less commitment. You can practice as much as you want, but they have just games once a week, and so that was really great because I started a team with a couple of my friends from Sequoia. I was lucky enough to have a few friends from Sequoia go to Davis with me. But then we also, brought in some friends that we had just met at orientation or from our dorms, or friends of friends. And we started out as kind of this, just this kind of disjointed group that didn't really know each other. We tied our first game. We didn't really know each other's styles. We didn't really understand how to communicate with each other. But after that first game, we went undefeated the rest of the season, beating a lot of the older teams. We were a group of freshmen, but we were able to compete and beat a lot of the junior and senior teams. And we ended up making it all the way to the championship game. So we finished second out of 36 teams, which was pretty fantastic, especially since we were in an all-men's league and we had 2 girls on our team. So that was a really cool experience, and it's really nice because I'm able to have a really tight group of friends that we all share a common interest, and now we're able to hang out off the field, and we're still keeping in touch and planning on trying to get the championship in the spring. So we're going to go back and try to do it all over again in the spring quarter. College in general is just a great experience because just the academic part of it is it's very different. I mean, it's very challenging in a different way. You really have to, it's very self-motivated, but it's really rewarding because when you do well, it makes you feel like you've accomplished something, maybe not so much as other people pushing you, but it's really all you. So, but in general, I mean, college has just been, it's been the best, 10 weeks of my life thus far. All the hard work that you do leading up to college and high school, all the, IB assessments, all the tests, all the times that your teachers get on you, it's all worth it. I mean, they want the best for you. And yeah, I mean, I just don't have any regrets. I mean, I have no regrets about anything that I did in high school. And just pick the college that feels best for you, because I think when it comes down to it, prestige and kind of worrying about what's the best college might seem important now, but once you get there, I think it's all about comfortability and just what feels right for you. Because I think you're going to excel in situations where you're comfortable. So I think it's really important that you take that into account when you're choosing your college.